All right, so we are live. Hi, course creators. Welcome to another Boss Teacher Live. I am here another Monday evening to share with you some very interesting principles about how you can boss up your online course, how to launch and profit from your online course. Now, for those of you who are here watching live, remember that the chat is available for you to type your questions, your comments, and I'll definitely respond to them right here. If you are watching the replay, you can always type your question in the description box below and I'll get back to it in the future. If you need some help in any way, just find me on social media. I'm at the Boss Teacher. Just send me a DM. We can connect and we can talk about all things online courses, how you can launch and profit from your own online course. And if you've been stalling, because I know you've been stalling, there are so many people who have been stalling on their online courses for the longest while. 2 years, 6 years, 8 years is the most I've heard one person has been stalling on their online course. I don't want that to be you. So let's get your online course on the road as soon as possible and making sales. All right, so for tonight's live, I really wanted to share something that has been coming up over and over in the past few weeks that I've been having discussions with various different individuals. And that is which platform is the best platform to choose for your online course. Now, I've said this so many times that I don't believe that there is a best platform. I believe that whichever platform you choose must be based on the different features that you are looking for when you are delivering your course. What are some of the experiences that you want your students to have? What are some of the things that you, as the course creator, cannot live without? Those are the things that you need to look for when you're thinking about selecting the right course for the right course platform, rather, for your course. Now, one course platform that always comes up when I'm talking about how to select a course platform for your course is Udemy. And I want to just do a lot of screen sharing this evening and just do some demonstrations for you, because what a lot of people don't understand is there is a big difference between a platform like Udemy, which seems to be the most popular online, and a lot of other self-hosted course platforms online. So let me just jump right into it, and we're going to talk about Udemy for a quick minute. So right now, I'm going to be sharing my screen, and I've already pulled up Udemy so you can get an opportunity to see exactly what that looks like. So let's go screen share. And this is the Udemy platform. Now, when it comes on to Udemy, Udemy allows you to host your own course on their platform for free. However, free is completely relative, and you'll see why in a little bit. So let's search for a course on dog walking. And that's why it's super easy for you to get your course up on Udemy, because this is like the hub for thousands of courses online. So as you can see, there are tons and tons and tons of courses here on dog walking on the Udemy platform. You can search through, you can read reviews, you can look at prices, and you can determine which dog walking course you want to buy. Let's think about urban farming, since I'm a little gardener myself. And again, you are going to find tons and tons of courses being populated above. Here's one: growing microgreens, commercially urban farming, sales, that shouldn't be there, bio-organic farming and gardening, all kinds of courses here on farming. And these are legit courses that you can buy and learn detailed information about various different concepts and topics. Now, one of the things when people are thinking about putting their courses online, it's because it is so simple to do. Now, here's a button at the top right-hand corner that says Teach on Udemy. And once you hit that button, it literally takes you through step by step how to get your course on Udemy. So this is not difficult at all. If you have some time to spare and you can read, because it is a lot of reading, believe me, it is. When I just jumped on Udemy, I realized there was a lot to learn, but there are tons of resources that they provide for you so that you can go through the content and learn how to host your course on Udemy. So this is the teaching hub of Udemy, where you go in to become an instructor. You sign up to become an instructor, you connect your payment information, you upload your videos. And that's the thing, you can't teach live on Udemy. It has to be a pre-recorded course, and your pre-recorded course is screened, like Udemy actually screens your course. It doesn't go live until they approve it to go live. And then your course shows up in the marketplace. And that's when it becomes searchable. So when we were out on the previous page and we were searching for urban farming, this is when your course becomes searchable once Udemy has approved it, and it now shows up in the search results. Now, Udemy is fabulous for this. One of the things it's not so fabulous for is the price. Right? As you look, you will notice that a lot of these courses, $11. Here's one, very rare, for $94. $11, $11, $11 again, $39, $12, $24. So a lot of the courses on Udemy, 9 out of 10, you will find for less than $50, meaning that you, the course creator, will not be allowed to charge beyond a certain amount for a course. And that's because Udemy has a particular way that they set the pricing for their course. So especially if you're a new course creator, there's a certain threshold that you cannot pass. If you're an experienced course creator, yes, you can charge a little bit more, but you're not going to charge any large amount of money, because Udemy always has a threshold that you cannot, the system will not allow you to pass. So let's say you want to charge $200 for your course, let's just say. And because you're a new course creator, Udemy will not allow you to charge more than $30, right? You're losing all of $270 there just because you're following the rules. But in addition to that, and this is what a lot of people don't realize, that when you go to Udemy, they take care of all of your marketing for you. So your course will sell. It will sell for a lot less than you want to sell it for. But on top of that, Udemy also charges you for marketing your course. At one point, the fee on Udemy was 50%. So let's say you sold your course for $24, 12 goes to you, 12 goes to Udemy. Let's say you sold your course for $11. That's $5.50 for you, $5.50 for Udemy. So from time to time, that rate may change. And so you find that you will have to sell a lot of units of your course on Udemy to make any significant amount of money. And the truth is, I know a lot of Udemy course creators who do not only depend on Udemy marketing in order to sell their course. Because what you find is that from time to time, and let's just look back at the screen here. Let me show you something very significant. You'll notice that the original price for a lot of these are crossed out. So this was $129 originally. It's now down to $11.99. $29.99, $11.99. And you will, as you go through, you realize that a lot of these prices are discounted. Why? Because almost every single day of the year, Udemy has a sale. And if you ascribed to that marketing strategy where they market your course for you and you sign up to become a part of this whole sales program, your course gets discounted automatically. So let's say you are charging, here we go, $44 for your course. Once Udemy decides to run a sale, they automatically discount your course. So you have to now go in and realize, oh, I was making 44 yesterday, not 44, because if you're getting 50%, that's $22. So I was making 22 yesterday for this course, but today, because Udemy is having a sale, I'm now only going to be making $5.50. Right? So as the course creator, there are a lot of disadvantages here for you. But what I know a lot of Udemy course creators do is that they don't only depend on Udemy to market their course. A lot of Udemy course creators, they have blogs, they have YouTube channels, and they have social media. And that same traffic from their YouTube channel, their blog, their social media gets sent right over to Udemy. So even though Udemy does a lot of marketing, and believe me, if you've ever had a Udemy account, you would have seen those emails coming in and day out, and they have sales ever so often. That's a part of their marketing strategy. But if you are to depend on that alone, be mindful that there are thousands and thousands and thousands of courses for people to choose from on Udemy. Let me prove that to you right now. So if you were to depend on Udemy's marketing alone, you probably won't be making bread, meaning that you probably won't be making enough money from Udemy to provide food for your family. So here we are. Let's see, how many courses right here? That's not the page I want. I'm looking for the page that tells you roughly how many courses are available. Here we go. Choose from over 130,000 online video courses. And look what the end of that sentence says, with new additions published every month. So at the time of Udemy adding this statement to the website, which was months ago, they're probably up to 200,000 courses right now. So imagine you, one course creator with your urban farming course, competing with 200 and odd other course creators for the attention of your potential students. Imagine the odds. And that's why you find that on top of having their course on Udemy, many Udemy instructors will go the route of creating their own blogs to promote their course, of doing social media, YouTube, video. They're going on Reddit and all these other different platforms to help to push their course, right? And on top of that, you still have to pay Udemy their service charge. It might not be the full 50% if they're not doing their 100% marketing for you. If you're doing your own marketing, the percentage is smaller, but there is still some sort of charge. And so when people come to me and they ask me, okay, Julia, what's the best platform to host my course? I heard about Udemy. I've taken courses on Udemy, and I think I want to put my course on Udemy as well. These are some of the things that I have to inform people about, because if you are somebody who wants to, let's say, charge $150 for your course, you're not going to get that happening on Udemy. For off the bat, it's not going to happen. Your first course is not going to be sold for $150. And with the sales that they have ever so often, you might not be making a lot on any given month. Now, on the flip side of that, there are experienced course creators who are making thousands and thousands and hundreds of thousands of dollars on Udemy, but they are this much. Let me tell you, they are this much. The kind of course instructors making that kind of money on Udemy are people like Seth Golding. If you don't know who Seth is, look him up. His courses are on the Udemy platform, but Seth already had an international name before he landed on Udemy. So he came to Udemy with his own crew, basically. He came with his own students. He came with his own audience. All he did was say to his people, here is my course on this platform, go and buy it. And this was long before Udemy started putting limits on prices and so on. Like when I just came to Udemy, you could price your course whatever you want, but they started to limit that a few years in. So if you are the lazy type of course creator, and by the way, there's nothing wrong with that. If you just want to put your course up and go and you let Udemy do its thing and just collect a few bucks every month, by all means, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Over 130,000 course creators are doing that right now. But bear in mind the limitations that come with having your course published on Udemy. So yes, it is a popular platform, but I'm going to repeat what I started with at the beginning. When you're thinking about a course platform, you have to think about two things. One, the kind of experience you want for your students, and two, the kind of features that you are looking for in a platform as a course creator. So my recommendation to you is to weigh the pros and the cons of each platform, and then decide which is best for you based on what you want to achieve for your course. Got it? Got it. All right, so let me pop into the chat now and see if we have any questions. I have one more thing to share with you before we clock out tonight. Let me know if you have any questions or any comments. Just type them in the chat, and definitely I'll respond to them. Let me just put something here. Time. All right. So with that said, explaining all that goes into deciding whether or not you're going to publish on Udemy, let me just give you a few other options. And these are the most, by far, the most options that, not the most, I'm twisting up my words, the most popular options that are available for hosting your course. So let's do a quick screen share. The first one I'm going to share with you is Kajabi. Now, Kajabi is from way back in the business. Kajabi is one of the brand names of online course platforms. Now, bear in mind that Kajabi operates, as a matter of fact, the next few that I'm going to show you operate very differently from Udemy. They operate very differently. So Udemy is in a class by itself, right, in terms of how they operate. But then you have options like Kajabi, which is one of the most popular one. And when I talk about looking for features, I'm not talking about pricing only. Here's the pricing tab. You can always check out the pricing. Usually you will find the pricing and the features on the same page. So if you check out the pricing page, like it shows on Kajabi, you will see the different features that are available with what you pay for. Now, look very carefully at these points to determine, is this something that I really want? So like for Kajabi, for the free trial, which is, it seems as if this might be either a 1 month trial, or it's usually either 1 month or 14 days. Let me see if I can find that anywhere. How long is a free trial? Not seeing it, but usually when a platform gives you a free trial, it's anywhere from 14 days to a month. So I'm gonna assume 14 days here. So once you exceed your free trial, your basic plan jumps to $119 per month, and that's with the annual plan. If you're gonna do month by month, it's $149. And this is what you get with the lowest plan. 3 products, meaning you can only host 3 courses, 3 pipelines, unlimited landing page, emails, and I've heard that Kajabi's emails are not that great. So it's best that you get your own email marketing platform and then integrate it with Kajabi. You get 10,000 contacts, 1,000 members, 1 website, and 1 admin user. If you want to know what all of this means, check out their info page, because they usually explain all of this if you're not familiar with online course terms. A landing page is essentially a page to sell your course, tell about the features of your course, why should people buy it, etc. Marketing emails is like an email marketing platform. I have a few YouTube videos on this, so I have at least 4 or 5 videos explaining the different aspects of email marketing, so you can check those out. And then you get access to their university, 0% transaction fee when people buy your course. You can host webinars and events. They have templates that you can use. You can conduct quizzes and surveys. You can get customer support, chat support, and set up your automations inside of Kajabi. That's your basic plan. Those are the different features that you are getting with your $149 per month. Now, here's another platform, Teachable. Let's jump to Teachable features and see what Teachable offers. Now we're looking at the lowest plan for each of these. Let's just go to pricing. The lowest plan for each of these, because a lot of persons, when they're just starting out, usually would start out on the lowest plan and then upgrade as their business improves. So the basic plan for Teachable is $29, right? And this is on the annual plan. Let's go month by month. It goes up to $39. Unlimited students, 5% transaction fee. And this seems to be unlimited products, coaching products. You get a members only community. This is usually a big deal for a lot of individuals because some people just don't want to be on Facebook. Instant payouts, meaning that you're getting money as soon as somebody buys. You get 2 admin level support, product support, training. You get customer support. You can add coupons, drip your course out to your students, and a whole bunch of other things. I believe, let me see what it says. Included in all plans, you get unlimited videos. You get video hosting, which is amazing as well. Gets integrated with PayPal and Stripe. You get quizzes and the VAT for EU. So if you have an online business, this is something that must be on your radar, because if you have students from the EU, you have to pay attention to this tax right here. So those are the basic features for Teachable. And then there is Thinkific, which is another popular platform. And the basic price for Thinkific, let's go monthly, is $49. And you can come to these pages at any time to look at the different features that are available for the price. Now, bear in mind that not because it's showing up as the lowest price, like Thinkific is $49, let's put them in order of least to most expensive. All right, so Teachable is $39 per month. Thinkific is $49. Kajabi is $149. Not because Teachable is $39, it means that you are going to automatically run and sign up for Teachable, because the features that they may be offering for $39 may not be good for you, right? Okay, so maybe Teachable is not that great. Do I want to upgrade to the Pro plan? So for me, it's just a matter of checking out the different platforms to see which features are best for me. One of the things I absolutely love about Teachable is they have their here, this part here, the members only community. So for people who don't like to have their communities on Facebook, Teachable has that built in, and that was a big deal for me when I was deciding which platform to use. But then I ended up not using any of these simply because at the exact time I was trying to figure out which platform to choose. Do I choose Teachable? Do I choose Thinkific? Do I choose Kajabi? Because those were the 3 on top of my list. Then came MemberVault. Out of the blue, I was having a conversation with a client and she said to me, have you checked out MemberVault? I'm like, what's this MemberVault you're talking about? And then I looked it up, found out it was fabulous, and I've never looked back since. So this is the platform I use for all of my courses. This is the platform I recommend to all of my students. And there is a reason behind that. And in the coming weeks, I'm going to be diving a lot deeper into looking at MemberVault, into looking at why I chose this platform for my online course, why it's the one I recommend 100% to my students, and why I continue to use it month after month after month, because I absolutely love it. So I'm going to jump into these. So over the next few weeks, you're going to be seeing a lot more videos on my YouTube channel relating to MemberVault and explaining the ins and outs of it, and how I have found it to be useful in my online business. Now, this is not what got me, to be honest. They do have a free trial, which is absolutely free, meaning you can operate your MemberVault platform with $0. When we say we are forever free, it really is forever free. As long as you don't exceed the student limit, then you can always host your course on a free plan. But that was not the deal breaker for me. in details into why this platform landed on my number one, my top list. And it is what I use, it's what I recommend. So there you have it. Those are the different platforms. So we have Udemy, which operates very differently from the other four that I just mentioned. These four platforms, they don't do any marketing for you. You have to do your own marketing. They also don't charge the kind of service fee that Udemy charges. Their service fee is not for marketing. Their service fee is literally just a monthly membership. And depending on which payment processor you use, there may be a payment processing fee. And that's it. You get to price your own course the way you want to. You get to do your own marketing, gather your own students, and all of that good stuff. So Udemy is just for the person who just wants to put a course up and be done with it. The rest of these, if you're actively involved and engaged in your course and you want to be a part of your student success, then one of these platforms is going to be best for you. So let's stop sharing for a mo and see what's going on in the chat. Thank you. All right, so no questions coming in from the chat. Then we're gonna close off for tonight. Hi, value added project. I'm awesome. Thank you so much. I know. For those of you who will be watching the replay, remember to put your comments, put your questions inside of the chat. I'll also leave a link to Member Vault if you want to sign up. Remember, the account is absolutely free and you can test it out yourself. By the way, this is also the platform I teach you how to use inside of Course Vault. For those of you who don't know, Course Vault is my signature program where I teach you how to launch your online course. If you've never ever done an online course before, I give you the absolute basics of what you need to launch your course, and within 4 weeks you should be making your very first sale. That's how I teach you to launch your course and start selling even before your course goes live and public. So go to joincoursevault.com and set up a free 45-minute consultation with me, and we'll definitely have that conversation about how you can get your course live in just a matter of 4 weeks. All right, so see you next week, Monday, same time, same place, where we have more conversations about how you can launch your course, how you can start making sales with your course, how you can change people's lives, how you can transform lives and transform your own income in the process with your own online course. So join coursevault.com and I'll see you next week.